let's hope I did everything. It's so early! I would only wake up early for the Nintendo Direct. Only. We're 30 minutes away. Not really. Not really. It's starting in more like 23 minutes. Which is better? Question mark. Also, Robert, thank you for 41 months. Big hype for this. I guess your expectations are high then. Or you're like really excited to laugh at it. It looks like it's pretty split again, 50-50. After the last Nintendo Direct was really good, I'm actually really excited. I'm still kind of coping for Trauma Center though. Eternally. Eternally coping for Trauma Center. I like how on the official YouTube page, chat is disabled. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing chat disabled lowers my expectations at least a little bit. Because usually if a gaming news live stream does not want chat, that's not a good sign. Because often, even when I'm here screaming, if it's like a good direct, I look in chat and everyone's like, L, L, L! Worst direct, terrible news, everything sucks! Gaming news chat is so toxic, holy moly! You guys are much better. You guys aren't constantly It's like actually giving it a fair chance, which is nice. One sec. Where can I put... I'm gonna put you guys on the table. Yeah, you guys can just run along the table. That's cute. We'll leave it there. I had a better layout before, but I accidentally changed the camera angle, and I need to fix it. This works though. Yeah. Trauma Center would be awesome. I know. I genuinely think that with Joy-Cons, it would be really, really fun. That's why I want to see it. What else are you guys hoping to see? I know there's been a lot of rumors for Final Fantasy IX. With the Final Fantasy anniversary, they have a bunch of new Final Fantasy IX merch as well. So I'm kind of hoping that maybe that was some foreshadowing. It would give me the perfect opportunity to try Final Fantasy IX because I've never tried it. And I know that it's been really fun playing a bit of the other Final Fantasy games whenever I get a chance on the stream. So that one would be really nice. Yeah. You'd probably finally finish it if it does get a remake or a remaster. I don't know if I'd prefer a remake or a remaster, but either option would be nice. If they do have like the original instead of a remaster or just a port, it'd be cool if they put it in like the Nintendo Online membership. So then you can just play it for anyone who has online. There's word of some Microsoft Nintendo agreements. You just want Call of Duty on Switch. I think I don't want Call of Duty on Switch. I don't care. I couldn't care less about Call of Duty personally. It's not my type of thing. I would be like, wow, what a waste of a time in a direct. But I know a lot of people would be happy about that. I'm expecting some system sellers and some of the standard that are on Nintendo consoles as well. Like a new Mario Kart would be nice. As much as I absolutely love the Switch Mario Kart, I will go so far as to argue the Mario Kart Switch is actually perfect. There's already a remaster of 9 that hasn't stopped games like The Last of Us from making like a remaster. So, you never know, it could be remastered, but like for newest graphics. But I'm thinking a new Mario Kart is definitely one, but the other thing is, yeah, Mario Kart 8 has been around for a decade. I will still argue it's perfect. If we don't get a new Mario Kart, I would like to have a new, like, more waves of Mario Kart 8 DLC. Like, ones that are Switch 2 exclusive, maybe, but still have the same base game. So that if you bought it, you can just, like, have it. But that does not make sense. I guess for business purposes, they'd want to sell you a new copy, right? Oh, yeah, that's true. They already showed the new Mario Kart. I forgot about that. Okay, so there's definitely Mario Kart in some way, shape, or form. I completely forgot. You don't know the difference between a remastered and a remake? So a remake is built again from the ground up, right? Like with some differences, some new stuff added, sometimes going from 2D to 3D. It's kind of like a new version of the same story. A remastered is just like higher graphics for like modern standards. Like if you take a game, like Final Fantasy VI, for example, that is pixel, and then you make a 3D like open world version, that's a remaster because it's completely different. And if you just make higher quality pixel art, that's a remaster. Sorry, remake. Remake is different, but it's still early! You get it. You get it, I think. You know what I'd also like to see outside of Trauma Center? Custom Robo. Custom Robo. It's been an eternity. Give me Custom Robo with online play. I want to be able to blow up people in the Robo arena playing as Swift, my cute little twin-tail Robo, please. I want that. It would be fun. Yeah. I genuinely am wondering, and hear me out when I say this, because I know there's reasons we're probably not getting it, but I would really like a new Smash Bros. I understand we're probably not getting it because Sakurai said the last one was the final Smash Bros. Like ever. But at the same time, I can't really see them not making a Smash Bros. Where it's one of the classic system sellers ever since the 64. I can't really see them not making one. Like even if they said they won't, I don't see it. If that makes sense. Or else needs remakes, not remasters? I don't know, I kind of liked it as it was. I don't think it needs anything. I think it was good. You know what I want to have not a remaster? Not a remaster. And not a remake. Just a straight up port. Pokemon Black 2. But maybe like adjusted for a single screen. Pokemon Black as well, but Pokemon Black 2. Because I never played it. So, it would be new for me. I have it in Japanese, but my Japanese was too bad, so I never played it. Sakurai says that after every Smash. Yeah, that's why I think there's still a chance. It's a system seller, come on. We know that there's probably going to be more updates for Pokemon ZA as well. I'm going to be honest, Pokemon has always been the biggest system seller for me personally. I have always bought systems because I wanted to play Pokemon. That's like... that's literally just what it is for me. I wonder too if they're going to have a new Animal Crossing. Because the last Animal Crossing was such a big deal on the Switch, but I think it might have been less to do with the game itself and more to do with COVID and just the timing. So I don't know if it would end up being such a big system seller. If they release one again, maybe, because there's a lot of nostalgia and hype for it, but at the same time, the reasons it succeeded before to such a strong degree aren't really going to get, like, repeated. So I don't know. Open world Animal Crossing, that would be chaos. I still want Tongari Boshi, which is like Halloween version of Animal Crossing, please. Twilight Princess needs support so you can retire your Wii U. I will never retire my Wii U. Never. Even if I don't use it. It's just my Breath of the Wild machine. I know I could play it on Switch, but actually my Wii U is broken. I need to send it in for repairs. I forgot it's totally broken. It won't even turn on anymore. It did its best for the longest time. You know what I would also really like to see? And we were talking about this recently. Hold on, I need to hydrate. Holy. I didn't stop talking in time, and I brought my drink to my mouth, and I talked into my drink and just bubbled my drink all over my clothes. I am now covered in, like, cough medicine tea. This is great. Also, Alan, thank you for 45 months. It You want Metroid Prime 1 to 3, new Animal Crossing, and more entries in Let's Go Pokemon Line? I'm not a big fan of the Let's Go. I mean, I never played it. I just thought it looked stupid. But if you liked it, I hope for you we get one. I hope so. I'm glad you had the most fun with it. That's good to hear. You want a Pokemon Black and White remake? No! Don't curse it with a remake! Just a port. Just a port. The game was already perfect. We don't need a remake. Don't do this to me! Just a port. Just a port. Just a port. Although... N in HD. You know, maybe. maybe remake is okay. I don't think I'd mind the Ferris wheel date in HD. That actually sounds pretty okay. No HD, just chibi models? I will riot. I don't know if this is a popular or an unpopular opinion, but I genuinely thought the Diamond and Pearl was the worst port, remaster, or remake, whatever you'd consider that one, I've ever seen in my life. It was terrible. If you're gonna make it in 3D, give it at least the art style that like Sword and Shield had at minimum, or at least the art style for like X and Y. You can't just make the chibi pixel style in 3D. Like, it's atrocious. It's genuinely so bad. Like, I hated it. The game was fun, but the graphics, I hated. I hated them so much. Nothing will ever change my mind and make me like those graphics. It was just so bad. Oh yeah, new Fire Emblem would be nice. I would still really like to see Genealogy of the Holy War in Three Houses style forever. I will eternally wait. I genuinely think we have a chance to get a new Fire Emblem in Three Houses style because of how well it did on Switch. I admittedly was playing Three Houses before I had a Switch. I was playing on my sibling's Switch because I was so interested in the game that I wanted to play even though I didn't have a Switch. It was really fun. Yeah. I do agree there's definitely something Mario. Like, I don't even think that's a question. Some DS games for online service would be nice as well. Yeah. I want to see a new Pokemon Ranger, but I don't think the Switch touchscreen could, like, survive it. But I wonder if you could use the Joy-Cons to, like, circle, and then it's like you're actually lassoing the Pokemon. That could be really fun. Oh, that's true. A good remake would be Chrono Trigger. I genuinely think we have a chance to get a Chrono Trigger because of how popular Chrono Cross on Switch was. I think there's a chance for Chrono Trigger. I would like to try Chrono Trigger, so that'd be interesting to see. Yeah. Oh, that's true! New news on Layton! I don't know if we'll get more news on Layton, though, because isn't that going to be on Switch 1 as well? I wonder if this Direct is going to be Switch 2 exclusives. Or how many of these might also be on Switch. Because let's be real, how many of you guys plan on getting a Switch 2? At this point, I feel like it's not a lot of people. It's probably going to be a matter of seeing what system sellers come out for you. What is going to push you to the edge to the point that you need a Switch 2? I'm getting a Switch 2. I need it. I need it. You know, for my job, I have an excuse. I need one so I can showcase the games for you. But I'm excited. I just realized, too, it's been the biggest gap we've ever had between mainline Pokemon games. If you include ZA as mainline, it's kind of crazy. I'm kind of excited to see. If you can use the Switch 1 as a Wii U gamepad type of thing, I hope so. I think I've seen rumors about that, so I'm kind of excited. The Switch 2 will be what the new 3DS was for the DS, the DS, the Pro version of the PS4. I didn't get a new 3DS. I was fine with the original. I just didn't bother. But I'm excited. Yeah, 8 minutes! You know what I'm actually hoping for? We talked about it in a recent stream. A Dead or Alive fighting game. A proper Dead or Alive fighting game. Because we were playing Venus Vacation and we were talking about how Dead or Alive hasn't had a new fighting game in a long time. And I've never had the chance to play one of the Dead or Alive fighting games, even though they've already kind of like interested me. So if one comes to Switch 2, I would definitely play a Dead or Alive fighting game. Or a fan service game, but you know, maybe we'll get a new beach volleyball. I doubt they'd announce that during the EN Direct, though. Maybe on JP. But it would be nice. Are you ready for the Switch 2 to have one hit and then a bunch of junk? I don't know. The last Switch 1 Direct was like straight fire for almost the whole Direct, so I have high hopes. I'm excited. New arms? No, yeah. New arms games. Arms and legs. It takes 4 Joy-Cons. Now you can punch. And kick. I want arms too. Arms and legs. Unpopular opinion, but if ARMS had some revamp so it was designed to be a proper fighting game instead of just a defensive game of chicken, I genuinely think ARMS could be one of the most fun games to ever come to Switch. It just needs to be fixed up a bit. I loved it. I love it, but I'm also a button masher and I'm really bad at strategy, so to me it's just like punching my siblings to death and laughing hysterically, even though I always lose. It wasn't a good esports competitive game. It was just a game of chicken, because if you attack first, like, you're dead. That's why no one really got that into it. But if they fix it up so that it actually works competitively, I genuinely think ARMS could be a wonderful game. I want a new custom Robo too, Reiner. Maybe it'll just become legs, kick only, strap Joy-Cons to feet. Oh, actually, you know what I would like to see, speaking of stuff like that? Ring Fit 2! Considering how Ring Fit was often sold out in stores, and it was like crazy, I would genuinely love to see a new Ring Fit. Hopefully one that you can buy digitally if you already have a Ring Con. Well, I guess the Joy-Con size is different, so I guess you'd still need to rebuy the whole set. We need it. Ring Fit 2. I will stream it if we get Ring Fit 2. I had some of the best workouts of my life playing Ring Fit 2. It was amazing. I loved it. Ring Fit 2 as a pack? Oh my god, that's what I would want! For my Switch, I would buy it. Pack with the Switch and Ring Fit 2. New Ring Fit with Hula Hoop, please! Yeah! I love Hula Hoop. What about Miku Ring Fit 2? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed, but I also have my Miku boxings. I'm, like, satisfied with that. Nintendo Labo 2. I don't know. Do they even... No, they don't make Labo anymore, do they? The last announcement for it, I think, was the VR. I actually was a rare person who quite enjoyed the Nintendo Labo VR. I really liked putting it on in Breath of the Wild, even if it made me almost puke. It was fun to look around inside the game. I wonder if Labo got killed though, just because the game was so late in its the system was like so late in its lifespan. I wonder if we could get more Labo for Switch 2. I genuinely liked some of the Labo. They were really creative and fun. Even if they were silly, they were kind of just like combining toys with a game system in a way that was like fun for creativity. I would like to see more Labo. It'd be nice. Yeah, I do think it's done with barring anything today though. I agree, Josh. It would be nice to see some Labo personally. We have 4 minutes. So close. Mario 64 VR? Oh, I'd throw up. With all the backflips and stuff, no, I'd throw up. The creator of Zelda said he wanted a new Zelda every year. Is he actually insane? Unless he includes spin-offs. Okay, you just made me decide what I want. Triforce Heroes? on Switch 2. So I can bring it back and play online and do Triforce Heroes collabs. I love Triforce Heroes. But I'm a terrible person. I never played it properly. I would get like to the end and we'd almost win and then I'd throw everyone else off a cliff. I love it. I love it. It's so fun. I love ruining the game. No one's gonna want to collab with me if it comes out because I'll just sabotage. But it's so fun! How can I not ruin the teamwork? It's like built for it. I have to sabotage. That's the point of the game, the hidden point. I do think there's a possibility for something like Wind Waker HD. It'd be cool if we get a new Zelda. We haven't had a new mainline Zelda since Breath of the Wild 2, which wasn't that long ago. Like, it was just last year. But I would like to see it. I would like to see what the next iteration of Zelda is. Are they keeping this formula or are they doing something different? I would like to see. Oh god. You know what I just realized they can make? 1, 2, switch 2! Game of the decade. I'm gonna 1, 2, switch 2. No. Super high graphics. A specific version for the Switch 2. Like not 1, 2, switch 2. Like 1, 2, switch 2. There's a difference. It's not 1, 2, switch 2. 1, 2, switch 2. They're different games, okay? I actually would argue that 1, 2, switch wouldn't be the worst game if it came with the Switch as a free game. That's what it, oh, here we go. That's what it should be. A tech bundle. As like a tech demo, it's not the worst. It's just not a game you should, in any circumstances, be spending money on. Let me know if the volume is okay when it starts, okay? It's hard for me to tell on my end, especially when I'm this tired. Still annoyed you spent money? I'm so sorry you spent full price Alan to win. That sounds so painful. I'm sorry that you did that. I also laugh though because it's funny. Also, thank you, Dan, came up for the super. Switch 2, let's go with the one and only moderator Pam. Woohoo! Woohoo! Let's go! Alrighty. What do we got first? It's 1, 2, switch 2! Let's go! What is this? It's shapes. Oh, it's just a logo. I don't think this is a game. Yeah, it's just a logo. I like the song though. I think it's too loud. Let me turn it down. Is this better? I hope this is good balance. Zelda! This looks like a Zelda. This is not Zelda, that's Yoshi. Oh, something like Mario Odyssey! We haven't had a new mainline Mario in a while. True, I forgot about that. Oh, it's Mario Kart, never mind. That's a good idea though, showing the one we already know first, because we already know. It's very different color-wise than past Mario Karts. They're usually like super colorful and vibrant, but it almost looks like the graphics are like really dusty. Which makes sense for that course because it's like desert. I wonder if the other ones are still really vibrant. Like it's more brown, yeah, it's less saturated. I say that and then it shows really saturated ones, so I'm glad. It's the classic Mario Kart vibe. It's still a little less vibrant than usual, but it looks more realistic. The water physics. like nice water physics in my Mario Kart? What do you mean? I turned the volume down too much. Does it need to go back up? Does it have to go up? Let me know. Okay. Let me know if this is better. Yeah. It looks like it's too loud on my end, but if it sounds good, I'll trust you guys. Let me know if it has to go up some more. What's better? Okay, good. A whale. Wall rides? That's the best part. Wall rides are fun. Mario Kart World. We have a name now. Nice. Peach and shorts.
Hello,
I do like
I'm
peach and
Koichi
shorts.
Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct.
Can you hear the Yahoos now?
I'm
Okay.
the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this
Everyone
brand
is
new
watching
Mario
this,
Kart game will be
sheesh.
like?
Indeed. For good reason. It's really exciting.
A brand
I like
new
they can
entry
ride a
to the
Bob-omb.
Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
We gotta play it together.
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
A map is new for Mario Kart, isn't it?
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Ooh. I like that. That adds variance to every track. I
in
wonder if
this
the
Mario
water
Kart
makes the
game-
car move differently too if it's raining.
You can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Open world Mario
In the
Kart!
Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
I have mixed feelings here. One, why?
But don't sleep at the wheel.
Two, that's kind of
You'll
cool.
also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
What?
With 24 drivers in each race,
You
the
mean
most
for
in
when you
series
do
history,
the full
competition is
track,
gearing
like the
up.
full tournament, you have to drive to the next track? That sounds so
Introducing
fun.
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
I love this.
There are multiple
That's
checkpoints
actually
along
such
the
a
way.
good idea.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
I never even considered that would be a
Can
feature.
you make it all the way to
Just
the
for
finish
the
line?
cart now. I'm kind of liking it a lot though. Yeah, speedrun's gonna be
You can also
crazy.
freely drive
People will
around
just
this
like
vast
abandon the
world
first
in
track
free
and like
roam.
go across the world to the end of the last one.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
And find new
So drive
shortcuts.
wherever your heart takes you.
I love this.
You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
I
And
love
even
this.
take photos together at different locations.
Oh my god. Camera in Mario Kart? I didn't think Mario Kart could be more peak than Mario Kart 8, but I think I was wrong. This is god tier Mario
Brand
Kart.
new race across
What
the
the
entire world
heck?
starts here. Mario Kart.
Okay, we're already so winning.
The game launches.
We're
on the
already
same day
actually
as
winning
Nintendo
so
Switch
hard
2.
with this direct, even if it's
More
just
details
Mario
about this
Kart
title
World.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World
Exactly,
Direct.
taking selfies in the
So
middle of the
be on the
road,
lookout
hit
for
someone
more
with a blue
information
shell,
in
pull
the
up in
future.
front of them, take a selfie. Oh, this looks
Mario Kart World
amazing.
launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm so
We'll share more
excited.
details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features
This was
of
worth
Nintendo
waking up.
Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
Yeah, it gives a
for
reason to
Switch
play
2.
Mario Kart on your own, exploring. Yeah.
And on
The
the right
Joy-Cons
Joy-Con
look really
2,
thick.
we've added a new C button.
Ooh, what's it do?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
There's like a connect button of some sort. Ignore the tummy growls. I am starving, Pam, please. I'm too queasy. It's too early. I can't eat yet.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
chat.
So quick.
It's a push to talk button, like right in the Switch.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
You can chat on the screen with Mario Kart.
Introducing
I don't have to
Game
pull up
Chat,
Discord.
A new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
That's actually like something they should have had on the regular Switch. But well, finally, at least.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Without the phone app, that's so good.
For an adventure.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay, but you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going.
Yeah, they're late on the
Pick up
feature,
your
but it's
speaking
still
voice
welcome.
clearly, even from a distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
That's a good filter then.
Whoa. Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too. letting
Well,
you
if it's on
easily
the
chat
Joy-Con,
with
I would
friends and
expect
family.
so.
If you open the chat menu,
I guess that
and
means
turn
Pro
on game
controllers
screen
might not
sharing,
be like cross-compatible because they would need a microphone.
You can also share your game screen.
If there's a different button.
Go on top of that dinosaur.
Really? They can do that?
Can do it.
You guys are just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh shoot! Oh! Ooh! Oh, he's trying to.
It's on the system, but she was playing earlier with Joy-Cons. Oh yeah, you're right, it was on the system. Then how was she using it when the system was like across the room?
You can chat to your heart's
What?
content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
Oh,
You can play different games in chat.
I fell
That's
off.
so
Oh, yeah,
nice.
we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
And you can see their gameplay on screen too.
Cute.
I can like play my games and just chat with friends and we can play different stuff.
You can adjust the
I
size
love
of your
that.
game screen.
You can have a collab with somebody, even playing totally different games, and still share their gameplay.
You go.
Hmm. Oh God, you
Or
can see.
expand another friend's game screen.
You can see where they're at in Mario Kart and laugh at them.
Left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
This is where I have to do a little wall ride,
This is so good.
so everyone can watch them play.
I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait.
That's really good for like helping people. For like multiplayer and open world games and stuff. You can see their screen and help guide them.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Mhm.
Smile.
Yay! Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the
Switch
right
2 is
Joy-Con 2
actually
controller, there's an additional button.
genuinely looking amazing.
With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, that's what it says. Chat menu. It's not push to talk then. Okay.
Actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back, yeah?
Okay, for sure.
Mhm.
You can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
I agree. It was made with collabs in mind. Or
By
just like
connecting
chatting
this
with
camera
friends
to
who
the
live far
system.
away from you.
Hey!
What? Okay, that's dangerous though. As a VTuber, I'm not so sure how I feel about that.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good.
Ah,
Screen. And
I'm
video
gonna
chat while
like,
playing
I'm
a
gonna
game.
like
Your face is on
paint
screen.
over that or something.
It was good.
Yeah, nope.exe from me on that one.
There you go.
That'll be nice for like playing with IRL friends though, if you want it. But I'd rather still no camera personally. Oh, it shows it in Mario Kart. Wait, that's so cute.
I'll let you
If I
fix
go a
it.
little more this way.
Okay, if I was a face cam streamer, that would actually be the cutest thing ever.
Even when you're apart, you can play games
It's
and
a
hang
peripheral?
out as if you were
Oh, okay,
together
I
in
am
the
watching.
same
My
room.
problem is, do you know that I have to look at chat, Noe?
Online multiplayer games.
It's hard to catch everything. It's really hard. I missed that, so that's a relief. I'm glad. I won't buy it.
Decide your own rules for a retro game competition, or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere.
Yeah, that's the hard part about
Chat.
streaming it. Between yapping and trying to also read chat, it's really hard to catch everything.
What did
I
you
end up
think?
missing a lot.
In developing Game Chat,
That's why I
our goal
depend on
was
you
for
guys to fill me
enjoy
in if
playing
I
online
mess
with
up.
others more closely, including family and friends.
Yeah, thankfully it's not
Almost
integrated.
as
Thank
if you're all
God.
playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available
Looks
on
like
the
a
same
lamp.
day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try
At
it
least
out.
it's a trial, so people can try it out. But
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo
I do kind
Switch
of wish it
parental
wasn't
controls app,
online though.
and different
But I
settings
understand
can
why
be
it is
adjusted.
online, because that's
For
literally an
example,
online
whether
feature.
parental
But it
permission
sucks
is
that it's
always required
paywall.
when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Oh
On
yeah,
Nintendo
go
Switch,
on
even if you
Switch
just
too.
have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
So it's like download
with
play
Game
on
Share.
the DS.
As shown here, even games that require
I
multiple
missed
screens can
download
be played
play.
if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily
gonna be
share
so
compatible
good for
games with
local
others who
multiplayer.
also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
Yeah,
You can share
finally.
a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with
Wait,
other Switch 2
wait,
systems.
download
and you
play
can use it with friends via
online?
Game Chat, which we showed earlier.
So if I want to do a
Share can only
collab,
be
we
used
don't
with
all have to
compatible
buy the
games.
game?
This feature
I just
is
need
planned
one
for
game and I
several
can share it
titles, starting with a
online?
free update for Clubhouse Games 51
Oh wait, it was a
Worldwide
digital.
Classics on
Might have been
Nintendo
digital,
Switch.
or still local. I think it was still
Game Share
local.
support
Maybe?
is also
Or did it
planned
say
for select
online?
games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
I know
so we
it's
hope you look
digital,
forward
but
to it.
was that online?
Up next,
That's crazy. Yeah, there might
We'd
be
like
some
to
awful
show
latency
you the
though.
Nintendo
I
Switch
worry
2
it may be
system
local only
itself.
too.
Please take a look.
Online around the world. God, I hope so. That would be amazing.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to
The
Nintendo
size of
Switch.
the entire glass
The
panel
system's
on the old
thickness
Switch.
remains the same.
Assuming you still need the
With
membership, that would
approximately
make the
double
membership worth it
pixels
to me.
compared to Switch,
Getting able to play
you
a lot
can
of
enjoy
games for
games
free,
in greater detail on the
so
1080p
worth it.
screen.
1080p handheld, finally. 120
The
FPS. Why
screen
do you
supports
need
up to
that though?
120 frames per second.
Genuinely,
allowing
I
for smoother
personally
gameplay
don't
and
get why you
supported
need
titles.
120 FPS. Isn't 60 enough?
The LCD
I guess for
screen
like a
is more
4K
vivid
TV maybe.
and supports HDR,
For shooters
providing
maybe.
more contrast between light and dark areas of the
Ooh,
images.
the lighting looks really nice.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control.
I
when
did
playing
find
with the
them really hard to
Joy-Con
use
2
because they were so
held
small.
horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
So I guess it's good for competitive games and other shooters, and then that makes sense. I personally don't
Each
notice a
Joy-Con
difference,
2
but
controller can be
for
used
people who do,
as
that's a big
mouse
deal.
to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
ooh,
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
oh, I like that.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Nice. I agree, though. I want to see more games. Although the features have been pretty cool. I really like the chat feature, especially.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like.
I like how the
Large,
stand looks a lot
sturdy
more
stand.
stable. I had my other one
You can
fall
move it
over a
freely,
couple
like
times.
this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Why? Oh!
It's
Is that
handy
so you
for
can
connecting
stream
a USB-C
while charging?
camera
Or charge?
charging in tabletop mode.
Ah! That's smart. Yeah, it makes sense.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
That'll last for a
8 times
couple
that
games.
of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Oh wait, that's built in. That's not even with
Use
a
the
card.
Nintendo Switch
Okay,
2
that's
dock
actually kind of
to
banger.
connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible
4K
games.
on Switch?
HDR is also
That's a big
supported
deal
for
and
TV
very
mode.
late, but that's good. That's good. Finally. Fan ventilation. I just
The
imagine
Nintendo Switch
whenever
2
you're
dock
playing in
has a
4K, the
built-in
entire
fan
Switch
that
is like.
keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Yeah, they're actually catching up. It looks like Nintendo was listening to what people wanted, and they're finally giving it to us.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
That's crazy specs for a handheld console. They must have like learned from the Steam
As you
Deck
just
doing
saw,
it. They're like, well, I have to
Nintendo
compete
Switch
now.
2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Yeah, there's a lot of
And
differences
to
so
help
far.
players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
Here's the game. Let's
Mr.
go.
Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself.
What is this?
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour.
Is
Exclusive
this like
to
the
Nintendo
built-in
Switch
free
2.
one?
I'm standing over here.
Yeah, gimmick. I kind of like
Okay,
the gimmick
everyone,
games. They can be
join
kind of
me inside the
cute.
game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
I think it's like a game that teaches you about the
Joy-Con
Switch.
2 controllers
So we thought we
attached
were
to the
finally
system
learning
with
about a
magnets.
game, but it turns out it's actually
And those
more tech
magnets are
information.
inside the system.
I think it's
The
interactive
SL
manual,
and
yes.
SR buttons on the
Like the
Joy-Con 2 are
gamified
made
the
of metal.
manual.
So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily
Magnets
detach.
make sense then, why it looks so fragile. It's actually really strong if they use powerful magnets.
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls.
I really like
and
the
when
mouse
combined
controls.
with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this.
I really like that.
You can
I
adjust
feel
the
like this is
position
gonna
of the
open
golf
up some
club and
really
aim for the
fun
cup
stuff
by
for games
rotating
like
the Joy-Con 2.
WarioWare.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to
Yes!
discover, even
I
as you're
love that
playing
type of
minigames and
game.
text
We have to like
demos.
dodge everything with like your mouse.
Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome
I
Tour
feel like,
will launch as a
wait, the
paid
mouse
digital
control,
game
wouldn't
on
that
the
make
same
this
day as
system
Nintendo
actually
Switch
like
2. So
peak
please
for
check it out if you're
FPS games?
interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
I think it's the first console that
This
has
is
like
the
mouse
game
controls
card
that
for
aren't an
Nintendo
actual
Switch 2
mouse.
titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
As long as I can add storage, that's all I
Please
care.
note, the regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That makes sense.
Additionally,
With upgrades in
to
hardware over
transfer
the
data
years.
from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller.
Oh, it is
It
different.
has a
Okay,
C button,
dang.
which launches Game Chat, and on the back
Man,
there are new GL
I wanna keep
and
using my
GR
Monster
buttons,
Hunter
which you
one.
can use to assign existing button controls.
I guess I'll have to get a new
In
one.
addition, an audio jack has been added.
Audio jack on the
We've
controller is
introduced
very
a few new
welcome.
features,
Then you can use
and
headphones
after
a lot
today's
easier while
presentation,
playing.
the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as
I
well.
almost want to do a watch along of that because I'm kind of fascinated.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Headphones with
Nintendo Switch
microphone, that'll be
2
so
launches
big
on
brain.
June 5th. We're very
And
much
I think
looking
I have a higher
forward to the
quality.
day
June
when you
5th,
all get
we
to
got a date! We
experience
got a
it, so
date!
please
We
wait
got a
just bit
date!
longer.
June 5th! June 5th!
Now.
Nintendo Switch 2!
Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first
You're right,
type
that's
is Nintendo
in
Switch
2
2
months! So soon.
These games take advantage of the performance
Wow.
and features of Switch 2.
Oh god, that's not a lot of time.
The second
I'm like
type
panicked
is
now.
compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions
I gotta
that
start
offer
preparing.
things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party
doing the
Jamboree is
PS5
getting an
thing,
upgrade
indeed.
on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more
Having to scream at the game to
rumble,
play.
and gameplay that uses a camera accessory.
But if the camera
All
is
of which
external
can
and
be
you have to
accessed on
buy it,
Switch 2.
I hope the camera stuff is
Let's
optional.
check out 3 new and updated modes. First up,
Yeah,
is
I
Mario
agree
Party.
though, Brandon. As
With
like
a
someone
single
who,
camera, up to 4
outside of
players can join the
collabs, I don't really
festivities.
game with people very
You'll be able
often.
to
I
see
very
each other's
much,
faces
very
as
much
you
am also
play,
a solo
so you
player.
can experience all the
I want more
reactions
single player
and
games,
emotions
please.
in real time.
These are making me feel
Or
lonely.
4 players can take the party
You guys will
online.
play with me, right?
Up next, it's Bowser Live.
I'm hoping they're
a mode
optional,
where the
Noe,
live
because if
player
you have
team wins.
gameplay that requires an
Bowser
external
will bring you
device,
on
that's like
stage,
not
too.
cool.
Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Mm.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
Maybe some of the stuff it's not
Finally,
optional, but you can
take
just
a
not
ride
play
on
those
the
games.
mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off.
Yeah, I think it's required for some of the new
Use
games.
mouse controls
We can
to
just
shoot
skip
down
those ones,
enemies
probably.
while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
But they look too designed around it, unless it gives you like a standee fill-in or something if you
When
don't
you
use the
enter a
camera.
pipe, a mini
I
game
don't know.
will begin. There's a bouldering game.
This
with 2
does look
players
pretty
each
fun,
control an
though.
arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in
Can you imagine me using a
microphone,
cardboard cutout? Wait,
controls,
that's genius!
rumble. The
What if
biggest
I can
party
use the
yet is
camera
getting
mode with
even
like something
bigger.
cursed, like a plushie or a
Super Mario
cutout?
Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch
That would
2
actually be
edition,
kind of
plus
banger.
Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th.
Off collab's gonna be lit, indeed.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
If Nintendo
plus
recognizes
Jamboree TV
VTubers and makes
by
a camera
purchasing
option for
an
that, I don't
upgrade
think they
pack.
can, but it'll be crazy amazing.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
I wonder if you can use the
Let's
camera for
continue
VTuber
presenting some more
tracking,
Nintendo
like you
Switch
can
2
with the
edition
Kinect.
games.
Oh. Okay, more Zelda? More Zelda? More Zelda? New
Nintendo
Zelda?
Switch 2
New Zelda?
editions
New
of
Zelda?
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of
So
the
they have
Kingdom
updates to it.
feature enhanced resolution and
Oh,
frame
that would look
rates,
beautiful.
and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant,
God, it looks
so you can play
stunning.
with smoother, higher definition graphics.
Breath of the Wild will never die, indeed.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes.
Man, I really want to try it.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's
The
a
real thing is,
game-specific
what
service
game do I
that's
play on the
exclusive
day the
to
system
Switch 2
launches?
editions
There's
of
too many
these titles.
options.
For example, It can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Zelda finally got
Guidance
smartphone
activating.
technology.
Proceed north.
Voice GPS? That's cute. I like it.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create
We can
in their
download the creations in game? Okay, I love that. I can download stuff like the pee-pee robot. I love that.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
We have to share cursed stuff. I'm excited.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story.
I was hoping for
exclusive
new
to the
games, not
Nintendo
like
Switch 2
upgrades of
edition,
past games,
along
but
with
the way they're
improved
doing it's
graphics
kind
and
of cool,
frame
so I'm
rates.
not entirely mad.
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Oh, cute.
Metroid Prime
Yeah, I
4
know.
Beyond
There's so
will
much
have
time
both a
left.
Nintendo Switch and
We
a
literally
Nintendo
have
Switch
another
2
30 minutes. This is crazy. They're probably getting all of the like updated stuff out of the way to keep us like
In
hyped
addition
for the
to
new stuff.
standard controls,
Because if this
you
was
can
at the
use
end,
mouse
people would stop
controls for
watching.
intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus,
So it uses
you
the
can
mouse
explore
controls.
the immersive world
Nice!
in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
I might actually enjoy it
Choose
with
from
mouse
these two
mode.
modes, both of which support HDR.
I need
based
to
on
like
your preference
reorganize
and
my
play
desk.
style.
If I put my monitors hanging from the
Plus,
ceiling, maybe I can play games
Pokemon
like that
Legends
better.
ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Well,
as
I'm
well.
buying the Switch 2 edition.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
I imagine the Switch 1 version is gonna
The
look pretty
Nintendo
broken.
Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be
But
available
that's okay,
as
that's
both
okay.
physical and digital versions.
I don't have it mounted on the wall. No, right now they're just
And
on the
if you
desk.
already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game,
I can't mount them
you
on the
can play
wall
the
because I have
Nintendo Switch 2
soundproofing
edition
blankets
by
on the
purchasing
wall,
an
but I can
upgrade pack.
possibly mount them from the ceiling.
We hope you're
I've
looking
been wanting
forward
to look into
these
it for a long
Nintendo
time,
Switch
but I've
2
been like
edition
too
games.
intimidated that they'll fall and break.
Next, I'd like to
Maybe I
introduce a
can cut some
brand new
holes
game
in the
featuring
blanket and
mouse
have them
controls with the
mounted on the
Joy-Con 2
wall.
controllers. Please take a look.
Let's see a new game. WarioWare! Please! Please! Oh, my mic's not peaking, right? It's been okay? What is this? You rev it up with the Joy... Okay. Wait, this actually... I don't like sports games, but controlling it like that looks kind of fun. It's definitely a gimmick game. Drag and Drive. I like how you have to like move with the Joy-Cons in mouse mode. I was wondering if they were gonna take good advantage of that, but it looks like they are. This looks really like different in terms of gameplay. It looks challenging. I genuinely, I could be wrong, but I don't think Twitter's gonna make a big stink about this one. If anything, I think a lot of people are gonna be excited.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3
Yeah, I
matches
think you
using
get
dual mouse
tired quickly
controls.
playing it. Like your arms would get exhausted.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Looks fun to me. I'm excited.
Observed the lands between.
I feel like this was expected. A lot of people were hoping for this. Elden Ring on Switch.
The rays of
I'm happy for you guys. It looks beautiful though. It's pretty expected, yeah.
I have no doubt.
Finally, some games max out with some subs. Oh god.
May you take the throne.
Nice. Give Elden Ring some amiibo support. Imagine if this means Elden Ring amiibos.
From Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh my god,
2.
that stomach growl. You did not hear that.
I'm
starving.
An immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister titan of time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced.
Also, I have an announcement at the end of
But for
stream.
more about Hades 2, later this year.
So, as soon as the direct is over, don't leave. I have an announcement. It's not a scary one.
ストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。
I like how you can play games like this with a single. Wait. What other games are here? I didn't see them in time.
さらにゲームと連動する
Or too many from a brain.
カードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。
Street Fighter amiibos! It took my brain, like my brain was buffering. I didn't process that right away. That's cool. I'm so happy to see the revival of amiibos. I love them.
Testing data link with Spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
What is this? What is this?
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted,
The guy was
we
hot
will
and interested.
finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
I'm buying him? Oh, okay.
Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
Does look sick, yeah.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
The voices are nice.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children
Machina,
bring
Titanic,
hope to our lives,
Zion.
don't they?
I've never played this series, but that looked really cool to
This
me.
is Joseph Fares from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Nice! I feel like this game would be great for Switch, especially now that they have the voice chat thing too. I've heard really good things about this game. Everyone playing it saying it's genuinely one of the most fun co-op games they've ever played.
If you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me.
I'm gonna try it.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2
I don't know who to play it with though.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron.
Oh yay,
we're
sports.
excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports.
Yeah, normie game. Where's the skip button? I don't want normie games. Hogwarts Legacy on Switch. I didn't see that coming. I thought this game was old news. I didn't think anyone still cared about it.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World.
That's a surprise.
And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways.
Oh yeah, you can use like the wand like a mouse.
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Is it already on Switch? I don't know. More normie game! Actually, some of the Tony Hawk games aren't bad. That's like one of the normie games I can accept. Yeah, it's an upgrade pass, I guess. I didn't care enough to like notice it was on Switch. Yeah, the games are peak. I was mean because I saw it and I was like, EA Sports. But then I was like, wait, these ones are actually good. These ones are kind of fun. Is this like open? What was the SpongeBob? This is actually SpongeBob! Why is SpongeBob and Tony Hawk? Why?
From IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman: World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2.
I want to play Hitman.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Looks
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
They're popping up, yeah. This was worth waking up. I'm quite happy. I know this. I know this music. 007!
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Nice.
The story of Latin.
Was it real? Was it real? Or is it? Wait, no. Music by Revo? No, wait, no.
Default Return, remastered in high definition.
I love Revo.
Featuring the Brave Default commands.
Bravely Default, yeah.
Battles. Change and customize jobs.
At first second, I thought it was Final Fantasy, and then I realized it was not.
Enjoy your adventure with
I want to play. I never got to play Bravely Default.
And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
I could never find a secondhand copy.
Presents the classic fantasy.
When it came out, I don't think I was like old enough to care. And then I could never find it used. Launch day! What if we play like Bravely Default? Or Hitman? Oh my god, there's so many options. I don't know what to play on launch day. And Yakuza 0 Director's Cut. Nice! This is a banger. Holy moly, we're winning. Oh god, this is also on launch day. What do I play? There's so many options! We could speedrun every game. Buy every game, play it for 10 minutes. That's the stream title. Speedrunning every Switch 2 launch title. Play for 10 minutes, Switch game. It would be a Zatsu stream because we wouldn't be able to get into Koei Tecmo. What is Koei Tecmo? I'm invested.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Breath of the Wild 2 Warriors? I love Hyrule Warriors! That was one of my favorite games on the Wii U, and like, oh my god. This is my favorite Warriors game ever. You don't understand. Holy moly.
A war was fought to vanquish.
Another one again makes me so happy.
Future generations would call the imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have.
This is my favorite workout game. For the longest time, I would play Hyrule Warriors on the exercise bike. I loved it so much. I miss it.
Hyrule Castle? Then
I like almost 100%ed it, so I was missing it. Yes! Okay, this confirms it. This is Warriors. God, I want to play this if it's on launch day. I'm sold. This is what I'm playing. Yeah, we knew it was a Muso because of Koei Tecmo, but I really needed to like see it to know 100%. I think this is my personal highlight from the direct so far. If I'm being really honest. I love Hyrule Warriors so much. Age of Imprisonment. I love the color scheme too. It looks so dark. God, oh, it's winter. Okay, so I have more time. I love Hyrule Warriors.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo.
I love this so
we hope
much.
You're looking forward
I
to
love the red
story
blood
of the
moon
Imprisoned
color
War,
scheme for the game. So gorgeous.
which took place in Hyrule
And
long
unsettling.
And now, some news
Oh my
about
God, there's still
Nintendo
20
Switch
minutes.
Online.
I don't want to hear more about
You
online
can
unless
continue
games
to enjoy
included.
Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And
Animal
with
Crossing
Nintendo Switch
expansion
Online
pack.
Plus
Oh, it's Happy
expansion
Home.
pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Custom Robo, please! I beg! Custom Robo, please! I know it's not Custom Robo, but like, please, Custom
Switch
Robo!
Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Thank God, I love
Nintendo
GameCube games!
Originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend
Wind
of Zelda
Waker!
game that looks like a cartoon.
The original part too, it's not a remake or remaster, but we get Wind Waker!
A mysterious baton. Link set sail on
Okay, I'll take it.
The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Nice.
Transcending
Soul
history
Calibur?
and the world.
What the fuck?
Souls and swords eternally retold.
I always wanted to play Soul Calibur!
Weapons-based fighting game. Each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda
I'm winning
series
so hard.
enters the fray.
I'm winning so hard.
Soul Calibur 2.
F-Zero!
World of white knuckle racing at
Holy
speeds
shit,
over
this is a peak direct.
2,000 kilometers
This
per
is
hour.
peak direct!
30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode,
Oh my
get
God.
ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Oh my God, what do I play on launch day? There's so many
Games that
options!
support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Holy moly.
You can also check the controls for each title.
Also, was there
and
a raid?
customize them
Who
to your
sent
liking.
the raid? I can't see. Oh, Jarna, thank you so much for the raid.
More
Thank
titles
you.
will be added in the
We're
future.
screaming. We're screaming. Chibi Robo, where's customer? Pokemon XD, Gale of Darkness, Pokemon Coliseum.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Controller. I mean, they did that for the other one, so I know,
also
Jarna.
has
I'm
a
so
C button
excited.
to quickly access game chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members.
My GameCube
will
controllers
also
all
be
got
available
broken
the
when
same day
the
as
warehouse
Nintendo
flooded a
Switch
long
2.
time ago, so I'm quite excited about this. I
Whether
don't have
you're
a working
familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics.
No, Ike fans can play this game for the first
Of
time.
course,
Yeah.
you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
This is cursed. I don't like it. For a second, I thought it was Winter Switch, then I realized it was Deltarune. I was like, wait, I know that character. It's new chapters of Deltarune. Ah. That's crazy. Maybe I have a reason to finally play Deltarune. With the mouse controls! Wait, this would be so good with the mouse controls! This is actually... I didn't expect more chapters, let alone, like, my brain clicked in with the mouse controls. That's a huge deal! That's so exciting! Yeah, chapter 3 and 4 of Deltarune is huge!
I'm Randy from Gearbox.
On Borderlands.
4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world
I mean, the
filled with
backgrounds
wild
look
enemies and
nice.
outrageous weapons.
It's not really my type of game personally,
We're
but...
still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2
Civilization
edition
7.
of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history.
Again, not really my type of game, but
With the new mouse
I'm sure
controls,
some people are really
players can
excited.
enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2.
mouse
by
controls
purchasing
would
the
make this one
upgrade.
really nice. Yeah.
And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today
is that WWE 2K
Yeah, more
is coming to
sports.
Nintendo Switch 2.
Actually, there.
Plus
Oh, no,
NBA
yeah,
2K
no.
as well.
I really
We can't
liked
wait to
one
see you in the
wrestling
ring.
game that was for
And
like I think like it was some sort of wrestling game on GameCube. No, N64. N64. I really enjoyed that one.
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible
What is
steering
this?
a raft. Let's slay some trees.
Oh God, it's frozen for me.
Awesome! You nailed it!
Is it frozen for anyone else?
Taste
Shit. Hold on. I think I need to refresh. Oh, it is frozen for you guys too. Okay. Phew. Okay, so it's not me.
I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time,
I'm moving, but Nintendo isn't. It's the direct, so it's not my stream. It's not. Oh, it's not me. It's not my computer. It's the direct. Okay. Oh, someone's getting fired.
Here's the first look.
Imagine if the rest of the direct is just this one visual. UK is working just fine. Should we switch to the UK direct or should we wait out? Should we wait it out? Guess by the audio.
Expect some fan favorite elements to return.
Has the UK direct
Still
been
working on the
different?
game.
Or
We're
should we
excited
switch?
to share more with you in the future.
Reload it? It's the stream. It's not my side. It's Nintendo. It's not me. It's Nintendo. We'll switch to the UK. Hold on. That's a little more of a. Oh, there. It's working. That's more of a process than you'd think. Unfortunately, I'd have to like hide it and switch and everything. It would be a while. But we're good. We're good. We're good. This doesn't seem right though. This is like, oh, we're going to the UK. This went backwards. Hold on. We're switching to the UK. Hold on. Nintendo UK. I'm sorry if we missed anything because of the switch.
To Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk
Here we
2077
go.
is an open world
Cyberpunk
action
on
adventure
Switch. Okay.
RPG set in Night City.
They rewound
Thanks
the
to
stream?
Nintendo Switch 2,
Well,
you can transport yourself
we already
to the
switched.
city
Does anyone
of
know what we
dreams at
missed with the
home
UK
or on the
announcement?
go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and
Anyone
discover
know what we missed?
engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Sadly, no. That's okay. I didn't miss much.
スクエアエニックスの浜
We
口
can
で
go and skim the US and the Japan one at the end in case there's anything that we missed.
ファイナルファンタジー
Holy fuck!
インターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、
So,
20
I
年以
didn't
上の
buy the
時を経
game
て
yet, and now I
再
can
創作さ
finally
れた
play in handheld mode.
新しい
Thank
エクス
God!
テ分を体験いただけます。
That makes a big difference on if I can finish a game or not. I'm gonna be real.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
I'm so happy. Kunitsugami. Hollow Knight Silk Song! Split Up Seasons Grand Bazaar. We saw that one recently. Good Night Universe. That one looks kind of neat for a short stream, maybe. 2 Point Museum. Yes, Silk Song exists! I love how Silk Song was like the tiniest announcement ever for some reason. Well, that's as all the Silk Song fans are screaming right now. They barely showed it. Popo Tetris 2S! Can't believe Silk Song was done dirty like that. Rune Factory, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Can't do that. Silk Song fans are livid and happy at the same time. That was crazy. This is the best announcement. I love it. Nobunaga's ambition. How dare they sneak it in? I think it's the funniest thing they ever did. Fast Fusion. Oh, Shadow Labyrinth. Rhino! Even though we already knew about it, I'm excited. No Sleep for Kaname. Oh, yeah. This one too is the new one. I'm excited. Reanimal. Oh, that looks cool. It feels very Little Nightmares. I want to play Reanimal. Fortnite. I don't care. Arcade Archives, Two Ridge Racer. Yeah, Leighton! Tamagotchi Plaza. I'm still laughing at Silk Song in my head. Fall Flat 2? 2? I can't go back! It's a live stream! They still haven't shown like a big finale release though. The last one are publishing. Okay, so the next one's the last big game. Okay. No custom Robo or Trauma Center, but what do we get? This is crazy for Switch graphics.
I give you my blood.
Why is this oddly horny?
I give you my life. Turn a wheel and transport him.
Imagine we get Silk Song and Bloodborne in one direct. Hot damn.
To humanity's very dusk.
This is so lewd. I don't know how to describe it. It just feels so lewd. Oh my god. Oh my god! Soft games because no one's hot. This one's an exception. There's a lot of hot people. Oh my god. It feels like Nier. Nier meets Elden Ring. If I can play as him, I will learn to play. He betted thousands in gifted subs. He's dead. Oh, God, this looks so good. I don't even like this type of game that much, and it looks so good. I like the rare exceptions, though, quite a bit.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
So unsettling in the best of ways. The music is so beautiful and the vibes are so haunting.
The moon tears will flow for one.
I want to play this. It's like the first FromSoft game that's really appealed to me, I think. The Dusk Bloods. It's new. It wasn't Bloodborne. Could it be like a spiritual successor, though? Brand new IP.
完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについては、ディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。
Okay, that might be a big system seller.
さんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも、任天堂スイッチ2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。
I gotta skim the JP. But I have an announcement. I have an announcement. Before we look at the Japanese direct, I have an announcement.
続いては こちらの映像をご覧く
Also,
ださい。
it's not over apparently. The price tag. I didn't look. Now I don't want to look. You scared me. Couldn't see it sometimes. I'm sorry. It's actually a lot harder than you think to fix it. I don't think I can fix it. I'd have to fix it for another stream. I'm using my 3D setup. It's very difficult to change. Kirby! New Kirby?
Oh yeah, baby, get that money.
The colors are gorgeous. Hoverboard Kirby. Wait, is this Kirby racing? Kirby Air Ride. Air Riders. So it's a new one. What? Okay, this is gonna sound stupid and you guys are gonna hate me, but what is Air Ride? I've somehow never heard of it. What is it? Because it sounds like that's something that already exists. What was it? I never heard of it somehow. A GameCube racing game? Okay. Nice! So it's a sequel to an old GameCube game. That's exciting. Okay, the last one. New mainline Zelda or Mario? Or neither? What the fuck? I don't like that crystal thing. It's creepy looking. What is this last one? Oh. Ingot Isle. It might be another new IP. It doesn't look like anything to me. Oh. New Donkey Kong? What? Open world Donkey Kong? You can smash the world? This looks kind of peak. What the heck? This is crazy. Environmental destruction again. I'm starting to think Donkey Kong is like the bad guy in this one as well. Oh, this is creepy. I do not like the crystal people things. This looks so unique though. I'm really curious about it. Why did they, is it just me or did they like moe-ify DK though? I don't know how to word it. His face looks more moe and it's like weirding me out. Why does he have overalls? Cause they, oh god, oh god. Hot monkey lady, the internet's gonna go crazy. Oh no. I get it in July. Interesting.
ご覧いただいたのはドンキーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。
I thought he said Donkey Kong Bananas. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Smash through enemies. I'll read you. Walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it. Thank you for watching so far. I didn't know you guys couldn't see the subs. I would have read it the whole time. To recap,
Nintendo
Nintendo
Switch
Switch
2
2
の発売
launches
日は
on June
6
5th.
月5日です。最後に
Finally,
発売す
here
る
are
本
the
体の
hardware
ご紹
options
介
that will
で
be
す。
available at launch.
まずは
We'll release the
Nintendo
Switch
Switch 2
2,
の本体です。これに加
as
え
well as
ダウンロード
a
版
bundle
の
that
マリオ
includes
カ
a
ート
digital
ワール
version
ド
of
がセッ
Mario
トになっ
Kart
た本
World.
体
I
も
need to get
発
that
売します
version.
詳しくはダイ
For
レ
more
クト終
details,
了
please
後
check
に
out the
公
official
開する
Nintendo
公
Switch
式
2
ホームペ
website.
ージをご覧ください。
駆け足になりまし
We've
たが
covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today. That was crazy good direct. I'm not complaining. You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. Only 2 months!
Nintendo Switch 2を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後まで
Thank you for
ご覧いただ
watching
き
all the way to the
あり
end.
がとうございました。
Arigatou gozaimashita to you guys. That was... Wow! Wow! I have an announcement! Don't leave! I have an announcement! I have an announcement! I have an announcement! Stay! 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 I have an announcement! Stay here, stay here, stay here, stay here. Don't leave, don't leave, don't leave, don't leave. You're fired if you leave. No leaving, no leaving. Stay, 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 stay! I'll put it in chat, I'll put it in chat. So, I have new merch! I have new merch! And it relates to the Switch 2! I have new merch! Stay here! Don't leave me! Don't abandon me! Okay, hold on. I'm pulling it up. And if you wait, if you see any Switch 2 games for pre-order that you want, you can grab this at the same time. You know my Switch Joy-Con stickers? We're doing something a bit different for the Switch 2. So, you can actually have a full system covering sticker. You can have a PAM Switch 2! And it's going to be for $20, but you can get free shipping if you bundle it with probably quite a few of the Switch 2 games, depending on the price. So, it looks really nice. Give it a look, give it a look. See? It's super, super cute. So if you're getting a new Switch 2 and you're excited and you want your Switch 2 to have my face on it and the whole thing to be like blue and have my triangles on it, this is already up for pre-order. You can order it now. So please consider, if you enjoy it, it would help support my streams a lot. And also, it's just really cute. And let me drop my link in chat. If you use my link, it'll help support me even more. So, I'm gonna drop it in both chats real quick, and then we'll check out the Japanese Direct. Okay, I have to refresh Twitch. It's not working. Hold on. Also, I'll read the super chats at the end. Don't worry, I haven't missed them. I just didn't want to interrupt the Direct. I thought you guys would not appreciate that. So, here you go. So we ended the Direct with my own announcement. We'll still watch the Japanese one. So I hope you guys are excited. I hope you enjoy it. A lot of work was put into this, and we've been really, really excited to release it. But I wanted to make sure it was ready today. I thought it'd be really fun as part of the Switch 2 hype while we're all excited. So I'm really happy. I'm gonna update the promo. Hold on. You can get an Obake PAM skin for your Switch 2. I'm gonna there you go. I hope you guys like it. I'm really, really excited that it's available. I know the Joy-Con ones as well. They'll still be available for a while. I think if you want the original Switch Joy-Con stickers, they come free with a lot of Switch games. This one is paid though because it's a full system covering. We're going up in the world, baby. Let me find. Did the US one have anything different? Does anyone know? I'm gonna pull up the Japan one and we'll give it a look. But I wonder if the America one had anything that we missed. If it didn't, we'll just look at the Japan one and that's okay. Let's skim it and look for new stuff. And then we'll read super chats and stuff. Let me see. Hold on. Mario Kart, that was the same. The voice chat, that was all the same. Kindly. Oh, yeah. We have to make a poll. Rate that Direct from 1 to 10. 8. I'll give it an 8. It didn't have custom robo or trauma center or tongari boshi. I'll give it a 7 actually. That loses 3 points. I'll give it a 7. I know I'm being harsh on it, but I'm giving it a 7. Did it how are we feeling? Yay! 6.9. Okay, true. I should have rated it 6.9. That's fair. Let's see. What do we have that might be different? We're looking. So far it's all the same. I don't know if there is anything different. One of the weirdest launch lineups? No, actually, I have a comment on that. Genuinely. In my opinion, the reason this was so different is that it's breaking out of a lot of Nintendo's typical stuff. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, a lot of these games look like they could have been in like a Sony PlayStation Direct. A lot of these were not your typical Nintendo audience. They're trying to win over PC gamers and PlayStation gamers. They're genuinely trying to like have a lot more versatility in their launch games. And I genuinely think from a business point of view, this is a genius way to promote the system. Having a huge variety of games instead of your typical like, do you want to play a single player Nintendo game that's family friendly, or do you want to play a co-op Nintendo game that's family friendly? They're branching out, yeah. It's really, really smart. Summer launch is actually genius because summer vacation, kids are gonna want stuff to do, right? So I think it's a pretty good idea. I'm looking for sections that might have different stuff. Hold on. There's an idle game on the JP side. We'll try to find it. I think there might be different stuff in like the quick compilations more than anything, so I'm trying to find those. Like the GameCube section and stuff. It would probably show whatever is most... Wait, this is different. There's something here, hold on. I don't recognize what was here.
To experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day.
I know, it was so exciting, right? I'm actually pretty satisfied. What is this one? Wait, Obake Dodo 2? I love this game so much! Will you guys play this with me? Yeah, I love Obake Dodo! I don't know if this one's gonna come out in English though, because I don't think it was as popular in English, but I love this game! You don't really need the language, so we can play in Japanese together. You know what this game would be a peak collab with? Hanako-kun. I love Obake Dodo! Yeah, it looks more fleshed out. I'm excited! I hope it actually does a good job of like taking some of my criticisms of the first game where it felt a little too simple and elaborating on them just to make it a little more fun. Oh, here's the GameCube section. Let's see if anything's different. Japanese member stream Obake Dodo, yes! That'll be fun. We can do some Japanese practice and then play Obake Dodo in Japanese. Yeah. Speaking of, I think the Japanese stream will have to be on Saturday this week. I think I have an emergency tomorrow. A good emergency. Let me put it this way. I'll find out. Actually, I know now. I got the email. I'm too scared to read it. I'll find out if phone tag worked. Within the next few hours. I'm scared. If it worked, I might have to do something really early tomorrow. So I don't think I can stay up late. But on Saturday, we can do the member stream at the normal member time. I think the GameCube stuff might be the same. Put it at 1.5? No! I want to hear it properly. I'm seeing if there's anything new. I'm too lazy to pause and not, so we can just watch it and wait. Yeah, I'm hoping they do DS somehow as well. The GameCube section might be the same. I'm really excited about Obake Dodo. I think it must have done really well in Japan to get a spot in the Direct. Because I know in English, they just kind of like snuck it. No one really cared. Price point for Switch 2 revealed. Thank you, Vernon Crab, for doing God's work! 450 USD. Fuck me. Fuck me! Fire Emblem! In Japanese, you can play Fire Emblem! Luigi's Mansion! I wonder if the Fire Emblem is coming in English too. Probably not. But that's okay, I just have to get it. Yeah, Radiant Dawn! Wait, that was in English too. I didn't notice it last time. You guys said Ike's game and I just clued in. Like, that's what you must have meant by Ike's game. I just like completely missed it the first time. I was like, what do you mean Ike's game? I didn't see it, so I didn't realize that it was quite literally Fire Emblem. But that makes a lot of sense. I just missed it. Maybe we should play Ike's game on launch day. That would be fun. Checking out the Fire Emblem. It was a very similar direct this time. Oh wait, the one that we missed. We missed this one because the direct broke. Or was it? I didn't care much about this though, whatever it is. $450 is reasonable. It is cheaper than a PS5, as powerful as PS5 it looks like, but also handheld. I will argue it's not bad, but also I'm a cheapskate. I see the price point, I cry. What is that? Survival Kids. Okay, Survival Kids. We have a name.
Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Wait, was this in? We missed this one, I think.
At Enter the Gungeon 2.
Enter the Gungeon! We missed Enter the Gungeon 2?!
In our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect
How the fuck did we miss Enter the Gungeon 2?!
We're still working on
Nintendo, you fucked up.
to share more with you in the future.
If this is when the direct broke Nintendo, you fucked up. Oh, this is the idol game. Okay. This looks cute. Bloodborne 2, legally distinct Bloodborne 2. Konami idol game. This looks really well done. The graphics are some of the best I've ever seen in an idol game. Genuinely. What is it though? I'm hoping it's not a gacha. I'm hoping it's just you buy the game. Please. This could be fun to play on member streams too. Shine Post, be your idol. I'm excited for that.
My name is
I'm gonna write it down so I can look up a release date.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Okay, we missed the beginning of Cyberpunk, but then that's where we caught in. Okay, what is? Okay, here's a relay of games, I think. Let's watch the relay in case anything is different. Can't believe they snuck in Silk Song. The highlight of my day, Silk Song being done so dirty. Silk Song is coming out this year? Yeah, apparently. Let's wait until after this. And then there's the relay of other games that were like snuck in. Man. I'll never stop laughing at that. Silk Song's an afterthought indeed. Is trailers. Thank you, Ryuki Styles, for the raise! What is this? Wait, what is it? Let me go back. I wanna see that title. I wanna see what it is. Wild Hearts 2? Hold on, what was that game that we missed? Did you watch the direct? Did you enjoy it? Readers, what did you think? Hold on. We're checking out the differences in the Japanese one now real quick. Point Museum. Oh, 2 Point Museum. I just didn't recognize it. Wild Hearts S. Looks like Monster Hunter almost. Puyo Puyo Tetris 2S. What is this one? Wait, hold on. Hold on. What was that? Oh, I think I didn't go back enough. Hold on. What was that? There was something that I missed. Was that Rune Factory? I couldn't read it fast enough. Monster Factory. Okay. I don't know why I didn't recognize it. I'm tired, guys. This was worth waking up, though. I have no regrets. This was peak. I'm so happy. Holy moly. There's too many games on launch. So what do I... Oh, yeah, Shadow Labyrinth. I'm excited about that one. I agree! Look, that's a great impression for the Switch 2. I really want Reanimal. I have to write down the name. I want to look for a release date. I'm really excited about Reanimal. Halloween game for next year? Reanimal? Wait. Was that what I think it is? Was that one in the English one and I just looked away at the worst time? Did I somehow miss it? Arcade Archive? Did I somehow miss this? I somehow... How did I miss that? That's so exciting! Oh, Ridge Racer. I just didn't know the name in English, I guess. I knew the name in Japanese. I didn't recognize it in English somehow. I must have not been looking close enough at the time. Man! I read it, but I must not have clued in that it was the same thing. Will Nintendo Switch 2 be available for pre-order on PlayAsia? I don't know yet, but keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. If you grab it from me, it will help support the stream, so you could consider. And then I think the stuff at the end was the same. Yeah, okay, the rest of it's all the same. So that's it. That's it. Wow. Wow. Holy peak. Holy peak. That was a direct. Yeah, there was 2 Kirby announcements, technically. Man, oh, speaking of. Hold on. I wasn't necessarily gonna show this, but it kind of makes sense to show it, now that I know there's 2 Kirby announcements. There's actually a sale right now on PlayAsia on Kirby plushies. So if you're interested in Kirby, quite a few of them are around like 30% off. So if you're a Kirby fan and you're excited, you can even order it with the Joy-Cons or the system stickers for the Switch 2. So go check that out if you're waiting for any Kirby plushies, if you were waiting for a good sale. You can type !PlayAsia to bring them up. I do want to show my Switch 2 skin one more time before we end. And then we will head out. Let me find it. Hold on. Oh shoot, doesn't come up when I search Obake PAM. Oh no. That's gonna have to be remedied. Hold on. Let me see. Wait! Okay. I can confirm that there is actually one thing, if you're interested. It will be difficult if you're playing some digital games. For any physical, it should be okay. But I have some good news. If you're looking to get a Switch 2, there's something that was announced that was just brought to my attention that I can show you guys real quick. Hold on. So there's actually going to be a region-locked version of the Switch 2, it looks like. The Nintendo Switch 2 will have a Japan-only system in Japan. Currently stated to only allow Japan region accounts and Japanese language support exclusively. So I don't think English physical copies, I'm unsure. But if you're looking to play a lot of Japanese games, it is cheaper. So if you're fluent in Japanese, that's like a good one to keep an eye on. I'm pretty sure the other ones will still be like, will still probably be like international. You can have multiple accounts. But there is a Japan only one. Only Japan accounts can be set to it. But we'll see. I'm pretty sure you can still have multiple accounts on the other one. But we'll have to wait and see. I'm trying to make sure I didn't like misunderstand. But it is cheaper than like the regular Switch, which is nice. If you're playing in Japanese, it's like, you know, the exchange rate for the yen is like really bad right now if you live in Japan, right? So basically, this version makes it a lot more affordable. If you're like, you know, if you can play games in Japanese, and if you don't want to play like, or if you don't want to pay exchange rates from hell, you can buy the cheaper Japanese version. Yeah, 150 yen to the dollar or something around that. It's pretty bad. It used to be like 100 yen to the dollar. It's really painful. So a Japan only Switch 2 sounds weird, but it actually makes sense, especially for a Japanese console. It makes a lot of sense actually, because that way, you know, people in Japan where the system's made can like play it a bit easier. The exchange rates are really bad. It benefits us from buying outside of Japan, though, because we can get it a little cheaper. But for people in Japan, this is a very, very fair reason. But I hope it doesn't mean region locks overall, so hopefully it's just for this. Fingers crossed. But yeah. Let's see. I want to show, the skin one more time, just at the very end. We have a post for it on the Play Asia Twitter now. I'll share it after stream, but there's a bunch more too. If you don't want just the PAM one, there's a couple other ones that we're making. So I'll show them to you guys. Obviously, the PAM one is the best. If you don't want my face on your Switch, though, first of all, why? Why don't you want my face on your Switch? That's weird. You should want my face on your Switch. I have it pinned. You can type you can type !promo to bring it up if you want to see the page and pre-order. They're $19.99 USD. If you want your entire Switch 2 system to be PAM themed, which you should because it's very cute. I'll show you the other ones as well that we have. But, yeah, it's a VTuber design. Let me show you the other ones real quick. But this one, if you're a VTuber fan, my face. And if any other VTubers are watching right now, I wanted to make sure I could say this, but we're actually hoping to make more with other VTubers as well. So if you're Oshi, might be interested, or if you're watching and you're interested, everything is still a bit WIP, but we're definitely looking to expand. So if you're interested and you're watching, please reach out to me. Please reach out to me, and we can see if we might be able to work something out. We'll see. I'll show you the other ones that we have, though. We have a few other ones that are like not VTuber themed. If for some reason you don't want an anime girl face, we have the classic PAM design if you want something that's a little more uniform. And there's this one, which I really like, actually. If I don't get my face, I kind of want this one. It's like cyber design. I like this one a lot. It looks really clean, kind of like retro game designy. I love it. I love it a lot. I actually love it so much, I'm tempted to get this one instead of my face. Yeah, it's like retro futuristic, for lack of a better word. It's cool. And then there's, the PAM pattern VTuber, but subtle. There's also this one. If you want to just like, you know, invert the colors on your Switch. If you want to have a white Switch too, here's your option. There's also this one as well. You know, you can have an Aka and a PAM Switch, because we have the designs for the Switch already. A bit of nostalgia, might as well have this one as well. But hopefully there will be more More collab ones to come. Yeah, light mode switch here. Four eyes. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. This is a project I've been involved in that's been in the works for a while. I'm reaching out to more people later today. But feel free to reach out to me directly as well if you're watching and you're interested. I'm really excited for this. The reason we wanted to announce it today too as well is hopefully the timing is going to be for release around the timing of the Switch 2 so you can have it right when you get your new console. And then, you know, it'll be a very nice day having everything all at once. Your nice new shiny Switch, and then you can make it Pam themed. I have to like invade your system from day one. I am so excited! That was my big exciting Pam announcement that I wanted to like shove onto the direct. So yeah, these are available right now. So if you want a Pam Switch, go! Keep an eye out too for Switch 2 games. If there's any you saw that you want to pre-order, like Legally Distinct, Bloodborne, or some of the other ones, you should be, with the price of the game, you should hopefully be able to get free shipping with the decal along with the game. So, if there's anything that caught your eye during the direct, please go check out the games. I don't think there's a lot of pre-order pages yet, because, you know, we wouldn't have had time to make them. But check back later and then see if you can grab your game and the Switch 2 decals. That being said, I feel disgusting. I need shower. I didn't have time to shower before stream. I need to be not stinky. I need to go shower. Especially after waking up early. I am like sweating from being awake. Just because my body's like in panic mode from being awake this early. Oh wait, let me read the super chats. Then I'll go shower. Robert, thank you again for 41 months! Big hype! What, did it live up to your hype? I hope so. Alan, thank you for 45 months! Oh yeah, I already read a few of these. I'll read it again, it's fine. You can use your monthly post for wishes. Metroid Prime, 1 to 3. I'm so sorry. New Animal Crossing, I'm so sorry. More entries in Let's Go Pokemon, I'm so sorry. I hope there was something else you liked in the direct, though. Tian Kibo, thank you for the super. Switch 2, let's go. And with the one and only moderator Pam. Yeah! It was fun. I like watching the direct. The only thing worth waking up for in the morning. Noe, thank you for 40 months. Soul Calibur 2. I'm so happy for Soul Calibur 2. Maybe we can play versus Pimployees. You'll probably like whoop my ass, but... Hello, R24 off. F-Zero! Yeah, we should play that versus Pimployees too. That would be fun. Oh, wait a second. I know what we can do on launch day, especially since Nintendo Switch Online is going to be free temporarily on launch day. What if we go through on launch day and with viewers play a bunch of the free games that are multiplayer, like Soul Calibur 2 and F-Zero, and maybe some, I guess Mario Kart's not free. Like the new multiplayer stuff that's free. For anyone who has a Switch 2, if you buy the system, then you can play the games online with me. That's true, assuming we can get it on launch day. There might be some like Switch 2 scalpers out there. Maybe playing a single player game would be better then. I hadn't thought of that. Fear. Also, David, thank you for the super. Sony's desperately held on to the Bloodborne IP only to get outflanked by a name change and a new Nintendo console. You love to see it? I do love to see it. It is gonna be free on launch though. Didn't they say Nintendo Online would be free for a few months? Or was that just the chat function? I thought it was everything. I could be wrong, though. Isn't Mario Kart bundled? No. You have to buy a special bundle for it to include Mario Kart. It's like they did with the Switch. Like, there's a Mario Kart bundle, or you can get a normal Switch without a bundle. Oh, it's just the chat function. Okay, I misunderstood. That's painful. Also, David, thank you for the second super. Yeah, I'm expecting this direct to be pretty good. Nintendo ritually reviving the corpses of Silksong and Bloodborne. Yeah. That was crazy. Claire, thank you for 30 months. FM Play Plus Poggers. Indeed. The whole thing was Poggers. Thank you, Dan Keeper, for the super. It's time for work again. Thanks for everything, boss. Thank you. And David, thank you for, oh my god, third super. Holy moly. Thank you for the 3rd super. I looked it up, and apparently, according to Nintendo Europe, Silk Song's coming out this year. Yeah. I did see that earlier, and I wanted to shout it out in a moment because it was like really relevant. I read all the supers when they come in. I just didn't want to interrupt the direct reading them out loud. All right. And that was a big direct. My voice is fried, my stomach is hungry, and I'm stinky, and I need to shower. No more gamer stink here. I need to go shower. I'm gonna go and get some stuff done. Yeah, let's find some people to raid. I don't think the console is region locked. I think it's only the Japanese version because of the exchange rate, which makes sense. I think you can still have a Japanese account on the regular one, though. It's just like if you're in Japan, you can get a cheaper console, which makes sense. I'm gonna go see who I know is live, and we will send some raids out. I will see you guys later. Thank you so much for the stream. I hope you guys had a good direct. I might clip some stuff for the React channel later. We'll see what I grab. Let me drop my links in chat if you enjoyed the stream. I like how 80% of you liked it. I'm gonna put my links in stream. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider checking me out on my other platforms or subscribing to see more. That's not how you spell Twitter. It's not even Twitter anymore. I'm just too lazy to change it, man. Music and play Asia. Okay, let me put my links on Twitch as well, and then we will look into rating. Man, this is hype week. Formally Twitter. I should change it. That would be funny. Alright, let's see if we can read. Bye-bye! Oh yeah, I'll be streaming the Nikkei collab tomorrow with Clara. For those of you who haven't seen it yet, I'm going to be doing Breddy's event. If you've seen Breddy, if you've seen Twitter being horny for Breddy, we're voice acting it with Clara from Phase Connect tomorrow at 11 p.m. EST, so make sure you don't miss it. It's gonna be probably chaos. I'll see you guys! Bye-bye! Dun 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 dun! Okay, hold on. Let me find some people. Yeah, Clara! I thought she'd be perfect for it. I'm excited. She's gonna be voicing Breddy herself. Let me see. Where can we go? Twitch ads end. Merryweather is doing the Nintendo Direct, and then there's Repo with Astroline. So I can send you guys. Right now I think he's watching parts of it again. So if you want to like relive the excitement, perfect timing. He only started streaming 30 minutes ago. Yeah, he's rewatching it. So if there's anything you're excited and want to see Mary's reaction, perfect timing. I will send you guys over to Mary. You can enjoy it again. That's actually kind of a big brain move watching it after it's live though, because then everyone else, you can pause it if you see interesting stuff. But I kind of like watching it live, because then it's like the first time seeing it, you know? Alright, I'm gonna send you guys to Mary. Please read his rules to make sure you don't say anything that would be against his TOS. And then we'll read on YouTube. Just give me a minute, hold on. Thank you, Tiffany Westwood! I'll take a look after. Okay, let me read on YouTube real soon. Alright, who can I send it to on YouTube? Hold on. that they might be like not streaming soon. If that makes sense. Everyone was watching the direct, man. That's crazy. Let me see. The stream had 1.1 million views. That's crazy! Man, people were excited. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna read, Rina, Ronea. I think. Doing a Zatsu stream. Let me see if it's a good time. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, nice chill chatting stream. I'll see you guys over there. Wait, she's ending stream! She's ending stream, never mind! Where do we go? What's really doing? Like just chatting or anything. I was hoping to read something kind of related in a way, but I don't see very much. There's a lot of JP streams going on this early. That makes sense, I guess. If it's that early, it makes sense. Okay. Alright, we're gonna read Ryan Valerius playing Cuphead for the first time. That sounds like a good idea. Nice chill game. Chill in quotation marks. Make sure to read the rules so you don't say anything that would be against her stream TOS. I will send you guys to Ryan playing Cuphead. And then I have to go check some emails and shower. I'm